Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on the 9th Tirumurai, 12th Tirupathikam and the 9th verse. The verse goes this way, Tiruchitrambalam. aaraadha peranbin navarullam kudigondu veeraga palar soola வீற்றிருத்தி அது கொண்டு வீராடி வழுன்னை பொது நீப்பான் விரைந்தின்னம் தேராள் தென் போழில் கோடை திரைலோக்கிய சுந்தரனே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். Today's verse is again yet another lovely verse we have to say, because whenever we talk about praying, when we say worship, when we are in the path of spirituality, we need to be clear about how do we perform our prayers, how do we worship, how do we surrender ourselves. That is what verse number 9 is all about. This is also written in the same format as the earlier verses, as in a girl has fallen in love with Lord Shiva and her mum is asking for Lord Shiva's grace to be bestowed on her daughter. This verse also resonates with almost the same meaning, but if you look at it, the lady says, as in the mum says, the place called as Thirailokkiya Sundaram is the place where Lord Shiva is there, and he is surrounded by many of the devotees. But where is Lord Shiva? If you search for Lord Shiva, he is residing in certain devotees' heart. So what is the difference between the devotees that is surrounded, that Lord Shiva is surrounded by, and the devotees that Lord Shiva resides in? And if you look at it, there is a very significant difference that is being addressed here, because we all know we do have certain people among us where we do worship so many gods around us. We also worship Shiva. It is not about also worshipping Shiva, but the devotees, the devotees that we are talking about here is Lord Shiva resides in the heart of the devotees, who is not going to be bothered about as many gods are there in this world, but they always go back to only one source, which is Lord Shiva. They are not bothered about, even if someone goes and tries to convince them that if you need money, go to this god, if you need education, go to this god, whatever. They are not bothered about it. They are just stay put with Lord Shiva. That kind of a loyalty is what certain devotees have, and Lord Shiva resides in their heart. That is what verse number 9 talks about. So the girl that we are talking about here, who has fallen in love with Lord Shiva, the soul that has fallen in love with Lord Shiva, is of this particular category, that she doesn't want to go and worship as many gods as possible, but she just wants to worship only Lord Shiva, surrender to him completely, and totally make sure that he or his love is on her. Now the mum's words comes in as, my daughter has fallen in love with you. She has so much love and affection for you. Now, Lord Shiva, you are the best person to judge her love for you. So please bestow your grace on her according to her caliber, or according to her affection on you. That is what verse number 9 is all about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam.